Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How is everybody doing today? The life coaching in English time. How are you? How is everybody? Can you hear me? I think there was a like glitches on Facebook in the last few days. I think it was yesterday morning. I was not able to sign in to Facebook and I was freaking out and I was trying to tell my brain it's okay if you, because my brain was like, oh my gosh, someone took over my account. You know, you hear all those horror stories that, you get kicked out and you cannot access because scam or not scam, but like some sort of takeover, and um on online. So I was like, oh my gosh, maybe someone took over my account and doing all those crazy things to my account and I cannot access my Facebook, Instagram, messengers, nothing. And I realized, oh my gosh, I am dependent on um the Facebook company so much. And I realized like, oh my gosh, I need to really diversify the ways I do my business so that if something happens, even like Facebook Meta company, it's huge and it's major company, but something happens, right? Like a hacker comes in or something. I don't know what happened, but it was like I couldn't get in. So then, so many people were saying online that that happened to them all over the world. So, yeah. Keiko-san, thank you so much for listening in again every week, every day. I appreciate you being here and chiming in, sending me comments. I love it. Yes, let's start this life coaching in English time ということで、あ、I spoke Japanese right now. But yeah, please anybody please leave your comments, questions, anything that I can coach you on. You're welcome. Yeah. I don't see any comments in Instagram. I don't know if it's going on live on Instagram. Usually there are some people watching from Instagram because yeah, maybe because of the issues. Um yeah, maybe because of the issues some people cannot log in. I still remember talking with you in a taxi in Thailand. Oh, this must be who is this? You must be from East Coast, right? Are you Hiroko-san? I think so. I cannot see your name on or face on the comment, but I think it's Hiroko-san. Oh, yes, I was right. Yes, how are you? How is your business going? How is your art? Yeah, Hiroko-san is an artist and she has her own studio and she has her bird, Toko-chan, with her, and they love dancing together. So yeah, and I cannot believe how old she is. She is so energetic. She came to Thailand by herself and spent a few days together, and we danced there as well. And Hiroko-san is going different places and dancing and you want to tell everybody how old you are? I don't know. There's a thing about not asking women how old they are, but I think we need to be really proud of our age and ourselves. I think is just a number, but also by sharing how old we are and how active we are and how, how we are doing, I think it really helps people um get like motivation, inspiration. Because that is like only 0 years old. Okay, she's not telling us how old she is. But um, so I'm not gonna tell everybody. But yeah, she is very active, very funny, and very energetic person. And you will be surprised if you know how old she is. Yeah. So like age is just a number. Um, we, you know, we grow, continue growing, learning, and also having fun. Yeah. That's why I feel like, there's this notion of, um, she says she's a grandma. Yes, she's a grandma, beautiful, young spirited grandma. Yes. There's a notion about like, let's wait until retirement so that we can have fun afterwards. But I think we should have fun now, right? We should have fun now and not waiting until you get retired. Yeah. And nowadays we can just work and, work in a sense where we do what we love doing and it's not gonna feel like work anymore, and you can serve people around you with the things that you're good at doing or you love doing, and you get money. You get yeah, you get money from that, and we can do this until the end of our life. There's no ending to it. If we're doing you know, what we love doing, I don't think there's any, time limit for that, right? So yeah, and the time is now because the time has changed so much since, even 3 years ago, before COVID time. It's just like right now, even Hiroko-san learned how to use SNS, social media, Facebook, and all that, right? And um, everybody knows now how to use Zoom and talk to each other on Zoom. And, we can be on the other side of planet and we can still, overcome time difference and then we can talk, we can do businesses, we can, connect. It's just amazing time with the technology. And that's like the last 3 years after COVID, everything became even more convenient and cheaper, right? There's so many free um, tools out there that we can do a lot of things for free. So I love how things are because I know how hard it was when I first came to Switzerland from Japan. Um, that was 1992. And back then, there was no cell phone, there was no Google, there was no emails, there was no no internet. Pre-internet is wow, like I cannot even imagine how it was before because pre-internet, what were we doing? Like everything was from books, right? Or from people, right? So if you don't know, like if you want to, let's say, explore um the world of business, if you want to start a business, unless you know someone around you who is a business person, you really have to learn anything, from books, or maybe, go to those schools for business. But, back then it's real, in person. There was no online classes, online business courses. There was nothing like that. So you either go to college, university with business major, and that's where you learn business, or you learn from parents or relatives if they did business, right? Yeah, but now there's so many opportunities, so much potential. Yeah, there's so much you can do. Yeah. So I don't know if you have any questions, anything in to get coached on, Keiko-san, Hiroko-san, do you have any questions? It's your time. I think you can use this time for yourself to ask any questions. I don't think there is any comments in Instagram. I don't know if Instagram is Um, broadcasting. Okay. I got an error message that I am not broadcasting as I wanted to earlier. So, yeah. Okay. Well, next week on the 13th, um, Yayoi-san and I will be hosting an event in LA. It's gonna be in English. It's about It's gonna be about 170 people, 107 people are coming, and I'm super excited. And it's really exciting to do this event in English so that all the Japanese people from Japan, maybe like 60 to 80 people are coming from Japan, and they're the ambassadors, bridging Japan and America and the rest of the world. I love seeing this new movement of really, truly like international, um, way of people connecting to each other. Yeah, beyond country boundaries, beyond language differences and cultural differences. I think we are getting really close to each other across all over the world because of this, after COVID, and people are visiting, different countries now, and the YouTube and social media, you can really show what you can do, what you are doing, um, in different countries, and so that like a lot of people are now coming to Japan and experiencing a lot of great things in Japan. That's because like a lot of people from all over the world visiting Japan, they are broadcasting or they're talking about all these cool places they have been, and all these like um food and different places that they have been on YouTube and social media, and that opens up everybody else's mind, right? Everybody else is like, oh, Japan is like, people used to think only Tokyo and Kyoto about Japan, but now like there's so many places people going, and discovering a lot of cool places. Yeah. Oh, yes. Um, Now I can see you. Now I can see your name and profile picture. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Haruo-san is watching too. Hi, Haruo-san. Yeah, thank you. Oh, Kyoko-san, listening. Kiyo-san was with me long time ago. We used to um live close by in LA, and we were both marriage and family therapists. We were counselors, and we used to talk a lot. Yeah, and she went back home in Japan, and now you're a doctor, right? Dr. Kogane-san, right? Doctorate. I think she moved in. She had master's degree here, but I think she got doctorate in Japan. How you doing? I miss you. Okay. So if you don't have any questions, I think we will be ending soon. But if you have any questions, please put it in the comments. No? No comments? No questions? Okay. All right. Then hopefully I will see you next week. Um, Next week in the event. Next week, I won't be broadcasting this way because I'll be at the event all day. I was I think I will, post which URL, which link you can tune in so you can watch that event live. It's on YouTube and you can watch the live show from I think 8 a.m. and 8 a.m. to maybe like 2 p.m. No, no, maybe 12 o'clock. Yeah, it's 4 hours, I think. So yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna post the link for you guys to watch live next week. I'm super excited. All right, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.